Hello, Chairman Steele. My name is Wade McKinney, and I appreciate the opportunity to convey my interest in working for you, the RNC, and the people of America. I'm an American who is proud of my American heritage and believes strongly in the Constitution and the foundation in which our forefathers laid to build a strong, long-lasting country. I have served my country in the capacity of military service, the ESGR, which is the employer support of the Guard and Reserve, as well as participated in phone teams and banner distribution for the last election at my hometown district Republican headquarters in North Carolina. I currently reside in Olney, Maryland, and I'm sure the question has arisen in your mind, why? Because I chose to embrace the responsibility to be a provider for my family. Even in my circumstances, I could have chose to be unemployed. You see, my company has gone through major restructuring, and my choice was to work in Maryland or have no job. As I live in a temporary apartment setting and my family is still living in North Carolina, we are doing what it takes to move forward and sustain instead of making excuses. After the school year is passed, I will be relocating the family to this area to start another page in the McKinney family history, if this is where I'm supposed to be. Why am I interested in working for you? You see, I believe that every American should stand up for the freedoms of this country. And as a conservative, I believe that we have the answer to preserving the intentions that was envisioned by men who sacrificed their fortunes and their very lives to be free and a prosperous nation. I learned that this country was founded on the 3 G's: God, gold, and glory. God stands for the freedom of the Christian worship and the very foundation of why we are a blessed nation. Gold stands for the freedom to enterprise and to innovate. And glory stands for the inalienable rights given to us by our God to not be oppressed by our government, but to allow us to have the freedoms to be an independent people in the moral guidance of our Creator. My family has been a part of the fight for American preservation for well over 100 years. The proof is on the Vietnam Memorial and on the Caisson Platoon headquarters at Fort Myer, Virginia. My Uncle David fought valiantly in Vietnam and gave his life. And my Uncle John C. McKinney not only fought in World War II, but he was also the Caisson Platoon leader for 15 years, ending in 1973. He had the honor and duty to be the President's Guard as well as bury our fallen. His group was responsible for the funerals of President John F. Kennedy, President Eisenhower, General MacArthur, and President Johnson, and the list goes on and on. The Caisson Platoon headquarters is memorialized with my Uncle John's name on it. My grandfather, A.F. McKinney, Uncle John's brother, served during World War II. At the same time, all 7 of his brothers served. 2 died overseas, 1 in Burma and 1 in France. I could even take you back further, but I believe you catch the gist of where I'm coming from. Why am I qualified to work for you? I may seem to be just an average Joe, but I am well-read, and I'm educated with experience and convictions of good moral standards. Yes, I have the struggles and victories, tragedy and triumphs, just like countless others, but chose to overcome not by blaming my lot in life on others, but by taking responsibility and working through and winning. I have been a manager of people and systems, and I'm currently going back to school online with Colorado Technical University. I am working on my bachelor's in project management. Because of technology, I can complete this regardless of job or location. Over the years, I have accumulated around 4 years of college. In less than 2 years, I will have accomplished another milestone. Why do you need me, of all people? I want to turn the former red states, i.e. North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and Florida, back into red states, blue-leaning states such as Ohio, Illinois, and Maryland into red states. Through my employment, I have personally experienced all the states mentioned and understand the people, demographics, and needs of those states. I don't want to leave out Michigan, Iowa, and Indiana, for which I believe would be and could be a major turning point for the Republican Party. I want to help change the way American people view us and give them strong leaders. I'm an analyst, a thinker, an organizer, and I'm a man of conviction. I recognize the good in people, and I know a leader when I see one. I would be delighted in following you through this mission you have before you. No matter what the task, project, or challenge, I am up for it and have abilities to accomplish the mission. Thank you for listening. I look forward to meeting you, Chairman Steele.